Hello everyone, and welcome to Babylon Leather's official channel. Today, we'll be crafting a leather lunch handbag. Here is the display of the finished result. First, inspect all materials. If any issues arise, contact Babylon official support. If there are no issues, please start making. 3 sets of hardware. Thread, needles, and 1 shoulder strap. 1 zipper piece, 1 handle piece, and 1 zipper tape material. Two back panel pieces. 2 bottom panel pieces. 1 top opening piece. 1 main body piece. Take the handle material. First, distinguish the front and back sides. The side with larger holes is the front, the side with smaller holes is the back. Take the pack of arch-shaped hardware. Take one of the arch-shaped hardware pieces. This is the front side. This is the bottom side. Keep the bottom side facing up. Place the handle material front side up and align it in this position. Make sure to place it slightly to the right in the section without holes. Then fold the material like this and align the holes. Keep the screws safe. Their specifications are different from others. Do not mix them up. Measure 8 times the stitch length and cut the thread. It is okay to measure extra, there is more than enough thread provided. Unwind the thread and prepare to needles. Set the rest aside for later. Begin threading by passing the thread through the needle eye. Then insert the needle tip through the middle of the thread. Pull tightly. Now the needle is properly threaded. Repeat the same process for the other end. Align the holes as demonstrated earlier. Begin stitching at the first hole. Then pass through the corresponding hole. The second needle goes through the next hole. Pull both sides evenly so the thread length is balanced. Then the first needle passes through the second hole. Be careful not to split the thread. Pull the thread tight. The starting stitch is now complete. Continue with the double needle method. Pull tight after every stitch, keep thread direction consistent, and avoid splitting the thread. Do not skip any holes. Always pull vertically to avoid damaging the leather. Keep this in mind throughout the stitching process. This will not be repeated again. Continue stitching forward and complete the entire round of holes. Fold the other side in the same way and stitch it as well. After completing all holes, begin finishing the thread. First, backstitch once to reinforce. If the needle gets stuck, wiggle it left and right when it is halfway through the material to avoid breaking it. Pull both threads to the backside. Leave 3 mm of thread and cut it off. Use a lighter to slowly melt the thread end. Do not burn it black or touch the leather. This completes the thread finish. Check the result after stitching. Take the zipper tape material. 1 main body piece. 1 zipper piece. First, identify the front and back sides of these 3 materials. Note that the 3 rows of holes on the zipper tape material are not all the same in quantity. There are marking holes on the zipper tape material, which are much larger than the other holes. They are more visible when viewed from the back. Make a mark like this. There is another marking hole on this row. Mark it at the corresponding position as well. Now the marking is done. The side of the zipper with the zipper pull is the front. Take the zipper tape material with the side containing the marking holes facing outwards and the other side facing the zipper. Both materials should face up with their front sides. Measure 4 times the stitch length and thread the needles as usual. Align the holes according to the previously explained order. Start stitching by passing the needle from the bottom to the top through the first hole in the zipper material. Then pass it through the first hole of the zipper tape material. Continue stitching forward as usual. Align the holes first and then secure them with clips for easier stitching. Once clipped, you may notice that the zipper tape material is slightly longer. This is normal as it curves when stitched. Leave 3 mm of thread tail, cut it, and use a lighter to melt it gently. Avoid burning it black or damaging the leather. This finishes the thread. Use the same method to stitch the middle row of holes. Check the result after stitching. Take the main body material and align the side with 2 rows of holes to the other side of the zipper. Measure 4 times the stitch length and stitch it in the same way. Before stitching, install the hardware at this position. Take this set of hardware. Be careful not to lose any of the small parts. With both hardware and main body material facing up, insert the hardware like this. Then turn the main body inside out and hold the hardware in place with your hand. Place the rubber washer and tighten the screw. Install the other one the same way. Tighten the other hardware using the same method. Then use the same stitching method to complete the 2 rows of holes. Check the result after stitching. Take the two square patch pieces, place the one with leather on both sides face up like this on top of the previously stitched material. The other piece has a leather side and a fabric side. The leather side is the front, place it face down at the bottom like this. Check the arrangement again, this piece has its leather side facing down. Check the arrangement again, this piece has its leather side facing down. Place the other leather on both sides piece on top, face up, and align the holes. Measure 6 times the stitch length and thread the needles as usual. Start stitching from this side, the bag opening. Pass the needle from bottom to top through the first hole of all 3 materials in order, make sure the order is correct. Ensure the 2 patch pieces align with the holes, do not stitch the wrong edge. Pass the needle from bottom to top through the first hole of all 3 materials in order, make sure the order is correct. Then stitch this row of holes using the same method. If you can't find the hole, stitch one layer at a time. Making a mark like this will help with stitching. Remove the holding thread before reaching it, reinforce with 2 extra stitches after completing the row, then finish the thread on the back. This part goes through the zipper tape, be careful not to pierce the zipper teeth, or it will cause misalignment. Then fold the bag body like this and align the holes on the other side using the same method. Check the result after stitching. The wider part under the zipper is the bottom. The narrower part above the zipper is the opening. The bag opening will be stitched to the piece closer to the large hole. The bottom part will be stitched to the piece farther from the large hole. Let's begin by stitching the bottom. Locate the center hole on both pieces. It's much larger than the other holes. Measure 4 times the stitch length and thread the needles as usual. Start stitching by passing the needle from top to bottom through the center hole of the bottom piece. Then pass from top to bottom through the center hole of the main body. Then use the same needle to pass from bottom to top through the second hole of both materials. Continue stitching forward to complete the entire round of holes. If you are not yet comfortable, you can stitch one layer at a time. It's easier. After finishing, complete the thread on the inside of the bag. Check the stitched result. This is the back panel. This is the front panel. Now begin stitching the opening of the bag. Measure 4 times the stitch length and thread the needles as usual. With both materials facing up, align their center holes. Use the same method to stitch the entire round of holes and finish the thread on the inside. Check the stitched result. Then shape the bag. This takes about 20 minutes. I will demonstrate a simple method here. Then open the bag. Take the bottom studs and screwdriver, insert the screws from inside out, place the rivets outside, and tighten all 4 screws. Be sure to secure them tightly or they may loosen during use. Then take the handle material. Take the screw set for the handle hardware. Note that these screws are different in length from the bottom studs. Also insert the screws from inside out. Place the handle piece on the outside and tighten them using the same method. The bag is finished. Thank you for choosing Babylon Leather, wishing you the acquisition of valuable skills during your time here. If you've enjoyed our video, don't forget to like, comment, and share. For more information about this Babylon Leather DIY kit, check out the link and details in the description. Thanks for watching.